Just a few minutes, please.
It's not a pretty sight.
You never was. You all right, Mike?
How did you know I was here? Did you tell him?
Ruth rang me, yeah.
I said I didn't want them involved.
You don't know what's best for you.
Will you stop fussing?
Is Peter Bishop behind this?
Yeah, and that filth Bob Schofield.
I fell down the cellar stairs, that's all. I've got nothing to say to you.
340 Quinnan. I'm here for the case of Schofield.
No court assigned. Stand as a floater.
Great.
Oh, you brought a good book.
If you've got something concrete on Peter Bishop, I want it.
I told you about Bishop's involvement with the computer hall and the cash and warehouse job.
Yeah, but the deal was you'd stand up in court and you'd give evidence.
I've had enough of your deals. I did my bit, and that's it.
He doesn't mean that.
Did you witness the assault?
No. I was walking the dog.
If Schofield gave you this beating on Peter Bishop's say-so, now is not the time to keep quiet about it.
Give him a statement.
Did Bishop order this beating to keep your mouth shut?
You just don't listen, do you? I have nothing to tell you.
Then you're a bigger fool than I thought you were.
At least I'm still breathing.
You don't know when you're being offered a good deal, mate.
Dawn. PC Quinnan. I was the arresting officer.
Sorry. Yeah, it's been a long time.
All set then?
Yeah? Feeling good?
Good. Look, someone will be over with your statement soon so you can check through the details.
I'm hardly likely to forget what Bob Schofield did, am I?
No. Look, it's going to be a bit of a hold-up. They haven't assigned us a court yet.
I thought we'd just go straight in.
No, I'm sorry. They're not exactly famous for their speed here. Do you want a cup of tea?
So what are we going to move on to next, then?
Are you telling me I should let this one go?
No.
Well, don't.
Excuse me.
Oh, what does she want?
I thought I'd missed you. Look, Mike's too old to take a beating like that. He's very confused. He don't know what he's saying.
Well, he seemed pretty sure of himself just now.
So I'll do a statement for you instead.
How do you mean?
I'll swear on oath that Bob Schofield all but killed Mike on Peter Bishop's say-so.
You just told us you weren't there.
Never mind that. I'm giving you the chance to put Bishop and Schofield away.
But you'd be lying.
What difference does that make?
Lots.
I don't want Mike ending up dead. They don't play by the rules, why should you?
Look, I know you mean well, but it just doesn't work like that. Mike's got to make the statement.
But he won't.
The only way is if Mike gives us the works on Bishop. The teams he's fixed, the jobs they were for, what he's fenced for him, who assaulted him, and why.
Don't ask much, do you?
Yeah, well, nothing comes cheap these days, Ruth.
So, what do you want? Tea, coffee, or...
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Mr. Schofield, I suggest you stay away from the witness.
It's a real shame it's come to this, Dawn.
Mr. Schofield.
We're only talking.
Oh.
Give it a rest, mate. Come on. Looking good, Dawn. Excuse me.
Who was that?
Peter Bishop, his boss.
You all right?
Now. Two of them together's a bit much to take without warning. Don't worry, I'll be fine when we get into court. Just churns up bad memories, that's all.
Cool.
Is there any point to this visit?
Look, we both know Peter Bishop's behind all this.
Yeah, we got nothing on him.
So, I just want a quick chat. Excuse me? Is Mr. Bishop around? We'd like a quick word.
Sorry, he's just nipped out. He shouldn't be long.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Visitors, how nice. Well, you have to be quick. I'm running a bit late this morning.
One of your associates was the victim of a very nasty assault last night.
Really? Who?
Mike Walker.
Oh, dear. Look, I don't want to do him a disservice, but he's hardly an associate.
But he does work for you.
Well, I let him keep his hand in. A few quid here and there.
Doing what?
What messages, errands. He's a bit past the heavy-duty labouring. Is he in a bad way?
Whoever did it made a bit of a mess of him, yeah.
Never had tried it 20 years ago. By all accounts, he was someone to reckon with.
So you had no idea he'd been assaulted?
No. Of course not.
You can't think of any reason why someone might want to hurt him?
No.
Do you mind telling me where you were between 10 and 11 last night?
Not at all. I was down the Chevron Club.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
You can always ring the manager. Or ask Bob Schofield, he was with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, gents.
Is Mr. Schofield around?
No, it's his day off.
And you wouldn't happen to know where we might find him, would you?
Well, it's funny that. I'm not his keeper or anything, but actually I do. He's down at Canley Crown Court.
What's that for, then?
Some domestic got out of hand with his ex. I'll keep well out of it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bishop. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of each other very soon.
Any time. If you see Mike Walker again, tell him he's in my thoughts.
Not pleasant reading, eh?
Brings it all back like it was yesterday. Still, at least it's clear. I mean, there's no way he's going to get away with this.
Let's hope not.
I'd like to see his lawyer twist what I've said there.
Well, you'd be amazed. I mean, he's got a top barrister. And it would have helped if somebody had been prepared to make a statement on your behalf.
Bob's got a lot of friends.
Don't worry. Don't worry, just tell it as it was. You'll be fine.
I'm not worried.
Cheers. Non-starter. The manager of the club confirmed Bishop's alibi.
Well, I could have told you that before you made the call. Bishop's not going to chuck us a freebie, is he?
Well, there is the possibility that none of this is down to Bishop.
No, it's got his name written all over it. Right, phone the Crown Court, find out if Schofield actually turned up. If he didn't, we'll pay him a visit.
Did you know Schofield had fun when you started going out with him?
Yeah? It's amazing what you turn a blind eye to when you love someone.
You're well out of it.
It's easy for you to say. We were going to get married.
Well, I reckon you had a lucky escape.
You call this a lucky escape?
Well, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know. All I know is I was dancing with this bloke as bosses do. Suddenly, bang, smashed a bottle across my face. Said I was showing him up in front of his mates. Maybe someone like that wouldn't have made an ideal husband. 36 stitches. Still, saved me a fortune in party frocks.
I won't be a minute.
Is dear Boulton here?
I'll ring through and ask for you. Can you tell me what it's about?
Just say it's Ruth Walker. I've got something for him.
You all right, Dawn?
She's fine, aren't you?
Don't push your luck, Schofield. Come on, Dawn. Stay away from the witness.
You look after yourself, babe.
What did he say to you?
Nothing. He was just going on about wanting to get back together.
Did he threaten you?
No.
Look, that phone call just sent was about another assault he was supposed to have committed. He's got to be put away. Don't let him get to you.
I'm not. Look, I'm sorry. This canteen is driving me crazy. I'm going outside and get some air.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I'll be fine. I just need a couple of minutes.
Look, I'll come with you.
No, I'm all right, really. I just want to sort myself out. I can't go into court in this state. I'll be all right.
I'll see you out. Make sure he stays away. Okay?
Mark doesn't know I got this.
What is it?
A record of all his meetings with Bishop and Schofield. All the teams he's fixed for him and everything he's fenced. Dates, places, it's all here.
Why didn't you give us this before?
I didn't want to drop Mark in it. Can we do a deal?
Well, if it leads to an arrest, I might see what I can do, but I'm not promising anything.
That the best you can do?
Under the circumstances, yes. Well, at least let me see what it is we're talking about.
What made you write it all down?
So I could stick it to Bishop if ever I needed to.
Right, let's see what you've got down here for the 14th of last month.
You'll have to make a statement saying that you handed it over as evidence.
All right.
Casson Street Warehouse. That's very good.
Dawn! What are you doing?
All gone?
You getting anywhere with this Peter Bishop investigation?
There's this entry for the 14th. It puts Peter Bishop at the Casson warehouse at the time of the robbery.
I don't see him being within 20 miles of any job he's organised. If he was that stupid, we'd have nicked him months ago.
It was a 250 grand haul. Maybe he wanted to keep an eye on it.
Anything else?
The rest is hearsay. This is the only positive link, but it's got to be worth a visit.
Twice in one day. That's bordering on harassment.
I'll do it by the book, Gov.
Make sure you do. I don't want any backlash.
She's bottled it. She's jumped in a cab. She's gone.
So you just let Dawn Finnerty go?
I was giving her some breathing space.
Without Miss Finnerty, I can't see that Schofield has a case to answer.
Yeah, I know that.
Do you know where she might have gone?
Home, I suppose.
I suggest you try and bring her back. It's hard enough trying to get a conviction without losing the witness as well.
How much time do you reckon we got?
Looking at the list, I seriously doubt we'll get into court before lunch, but you never know.
Well, I'll go and tell the court inspector what's happened and shoot off. If we do get called in, you'll square it with the judge, won't you?
You don't leave me much choice, do you?
Good.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, gentlemen. Right. Now, what can I do for you this time?
We're investigating a robbery at the Casson Wine and Spirits warehouse. It took place on the 14th of last month.
Oh, yeah?
Would you like to tell us where you were between midnight and 2 a.m. on that day?
Not at all, if it'll help. But do you mind telling me why?
We have information that leads us to believe that you might be able to help us with our inquiries.
Yeah? I can't think why, but... Still, you never know. Let's have a look. 14th. I knew that date rang a bell. I was stuck over in Jersey Airport.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah, I should have been back, but we stranded overnight while they fixed the plane. Typical. Didn't sleep a wink. Should I get Nicky to sort out the ticket receipt for you?
I don't like being made to look stupid, especially in front of Bishop.
Have I done something wrong?
He was in Jersey when you say he was at the Casson warehouse.
Are you just going to take his word for that?
Yeah, well, he's got something you haven't got. Proof.
There's plenty of other things in here.
Well, if that one's a lie, why not the rest?
You can't fight Bishop by the rules.
Don't tell me how to do my job. And don't waste my time anymore.
Oh, you're worse than Bishop is. I placed my trust in you. What is it, you taking backhanders from him? Next time you have a cosy little chat with him, you tell him he ain't getting away with it.
Don't push it!
I'm not coming back. I must be mad to press charges in the first place.
Look, Dawn, it doesn't have to end here. If Schofield threatened you, we can do something about it.
What? Tell him not to?
Tell the judge. It'll add to his sentence.
And what if the judge is a complete idiot and gives him something useless like community service?
It's not going to happen. Not with Schofield's form.
Is that a promise?
No, I can't guarantee it. Better be back on the streets for definite if you don't come back, and with no bail conditions.
It doesn't matter. You get your conviction. All I get is a few years breathing space. Do you think he'll forget about me in that time? I'll be the first person he visits on his release. Bob won't come near me as long as I don't cause him trouble.
That's not the way I read it.
I know what I'm doing.
Come on, Dawn. Come on, it's not you talking. You were all up for it this morning. Don't let him walk all over you again.
What am I supposed to do? I do all the right things, and still they win. They're the ones in charge, not you.
Tell that to the judge. He's the one who can do something.
No. Bob promised me a Chinese smile if I gave evidence. Ear to ear. Just to make sure every time I open my mouth, I think of him.
There's a big difference between threats and actually carrying them out.
Says who? In his case, one follows very quickly on from the other.
If you don't stand up to him now, you never will. Walking away is not going to solve anything.
And getting my face cut up again is. Sorry. It's not worth it. Look, I've got to get back to work. There's no point losing more hours than I have to.
OK, cheers. Sergeant, just had an all-units call. There's been a stabbing at Bishop's Yard.
I'll let Cad know what's happening.
Yeah, all right, Steve.
Right, then.
I was sorting out some bills with Peter. And this woman came in and...
Yeah, all right, Nicky, all right. In your own time, try and start again from the beginning.
Everyone else was on lunch, and I was in with Peter. When this woman came in...
So you actually witnessed the assault?
No. Peter told me to leave. I just heard all this arguing.
And do you know what they were arguing about?
Something to do with the police. Don't know. He was all over so quickly.
And did Peter know the woman?
I think so.
And do you know her?
No?
Would you recognise her again, would you?
Oh, yeah.
You all right, Bob?
Yeah. What are you two doing here?
Same as you. We've just seen Peter Bishop off in the ambulance.
Yeah, we've been investigating him for a while now.
Hello, Nicky.
Well, Nikki here says that she would recognise the female assailant again.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Well, she was in her 50s, reddish hair, a bit rough looking, blue top. What'd she go and do something like that for?
It's all right, Nicky. Take it easy. We've got a pretty good idea who the suspect is. You can tidy up here, can't you, Bob? Come on, then. You been out, then?
Yeah. I've been to the hospital to see Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Can we come in?
Come round and give me that advice.
Well, it's a bit late for that now. Peter Bishop's just been stabbed.
Is he dead?
No. Do you mind telling me where you've been in the last hour?
Told you. Went to the hospital to visit Mike.
We can easily pick up the phone to check.
Go on, then.
Don't waste any more of our time. We've got an eyewitness who's made a positive ID of you at Peter Bishop's not 30 minutes ago.
She must be mistaken.
She? Who said our witness was a woman?
Well, they usually are.
Did you stab Peter Bishop?
No.
I've had enough of this. I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Someone had to do something. You wouldn't.
I have to advise you not to say anything until you're interviewed.
He laughed at me. Pushed me up against the door. I only got the knife out to frighten him. He just laughed. Made me so angry. He dared me to do it, so I did.
Come on.
I only wanted to give him a taste of his own medicine.
John, what's the story on Bishop?
Sadly, he's off the danger list.
Is he pressing charges?
Yeah, he's just given a statement to Steve Loxton.
You better go and interview Ruth Walker then, hadn't you? Didn't you see this coming?
No, Gov. In my opinion, there wasn't the slightest indication that Ruth Walker was anything other than hot air.
I agree.
Well, you were both wrong, weren't you?
I'm still going after him, though.
Let it go.
Well, with respect, sir. Yes, Gov.
I'll have to withdraw. Without Miss Finnerty and a statement relating to the intimidation, there's no case for Schofield to answer.
No chance of getting it adjourned?
Highly doubtful. Now we've been given a court to present the case. I can try, but don't raise your hopes.
I'm well past that stage.
This way, please.
Tosh, Ruth Walker's tape. She's admitted it.
Right, I'll get her processed and bailed. No point in hanging about.
So what now?
Fingerprints, photo, charged and bailed.
Just like that?
Just like that.
At least he knows what it's like to be on the receiving end of things now.
You've solved nothing.
Only because he's still breathing. Still worth it. Just to see the look on his face when he went down.
Yeah, well, best not go public on that one, eh?
Don't tell me you wouldn't like to have stuck in one.
No, I wouldn't. Bishop's not worth going to prison for. We'd have got him in time.
Time's what me and Mike ain't got. I just wanted some peace.
Yeah.
And I suppose I get the booby prize of doing all the paperwork for this little mess.
Maybe later, after we get back from the hospital.
She's done what?
Knifed Peter Bishop. He's just down the corridor.
You're joking.
When was the last time you witnessed my sense of humour?
Well, what does she want to go and do something like that for? Is she all right?
Yeah, but if she ever needed you to stand up for her, it's right now.
Oh, marvellous.
She needs your help.
I'm the one that needs help. I'm a dead man.
I'm sure Ruth will be very touched by your concern.
But I won't touch her. It's me they'll come after.
Then make a statement.
But that'll only help you.
No, it'll help Ruth.
Ruth's admitted it. She's going down. No question. But if you give us chapter and verse, her brief will have mitigating circumstances to play with.
Leave me alone, will you? I'm not digging myself in any deeper. We've got enough trouble, thanks to you lot.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Ruth's given us her diary.
What diary?
It's a record of all your dealings with Bishop, and it incriminates you right up to the armpits.
She's written everything down? What for?
To use against Bishop. But he's all alibied up.
However, with your record and with my say-so, soon as you're out of here, you're nicked.
You wouldn't.
Watch me.
You bastards.
We've been called worse than that. Think about it.
How much will it help her?
About 5 years.
All right, you win.
Sorry, I did my best, but I did warn you.
Well, it was the judge apologising to Schofield for the distress he'd been caused to put the cherry on it for me.
Well, I have to get back. I have a lunch appointment. All the best. Pleasure.
Want a lift? Schofield picked me up. Bishop sent him round to remind me who my friends were.
Doesn't that feel better already?
He only used his feet. He trod on my face. I used to have respect.
You're not going to retract this later on?
No.
Call Dave Quinn in a court. Find out what happened with Schofield.
Right.
I'll do my best, Rod. Yeah, sure. Is there a quick way to the car park?
Yeah, through the fire exit, stand on your left.
Thanks. Did you just switch the engine off and step out of the car, please? Just do it.
This is out of order.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of assault.
I've just been let off.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you like to rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Shift.
I hope you've got that cow.
Oh, yeah. We've also picked up your old friend Bob Schofield. Seems he did a little job for you earlier, among others. Busy boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
You can't bring this in here. I'm on the danger list.
You're right there. Because as soon as you're better, I'm coming back for you. No rush.
Excuse me, sir. PC Quinnan just called from the front desk. He's got an ex-police sergeant Arthur Gordon with him. Wants to speak to you on a personal matter.
Well, can't he make an appointment?
Well, apparently Mr. Gordon's rather elderly. He used to work at the old Sunhill station in the 1940s.
Good God, he must be prehistoric.
You all right, Mr. Gordon?
Fine. Not as fast as I was. And call me Arthur. No need to stand on ceremony. Oh, pot plants. Not like the old Nick, this place. Never heard of pot plants back then. They'd have been too untidy for Sergeant McRae. Real stickler he was. He'd have chewed you out good and proper.
Me, why?
Your hair, for a start. If you'd had it that length back then, it'd be 340. What are you? A Nancy boy? Get it cut, man.
Good old days, eh?
No. No, not always so good. And people who say they were don't remember. Through there, is it?
Yep, this way.
It's a question of... Yes, come in.
Sir, I've brought Mr. Gordon up from the front desk.
Oh, Mr. Gordon. Chief Superintendent Charles Brownlow. Nice to meet you. And this is Chief Inspector Derek Conway.
Mr. Gordon? Good of you to take the time, sir. I hope it isn't interrupting.
No, not at all. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Would you like a cup of tea, coffee?
Not for me, sir. No, thank you.
Sir, shall I wait outside?
Yes, Dave, if you wouldn't mind, thanks. Well, Mr. Gordon, it's not every day we have a Sunhill veteran dropping in. Quite an honour.
Oh.
You were Sergeant Gordon, that's right, isn't it?
That's right, sir, yes, yes. Of course, I didn't get the stripes till I was out at Barking in 49.
So you won't have seen inside the station since it took over from Cromwell Road?
Not until today, no.
Well, perhaps we could arrange for you to have a tour round. You could, see how things are done now. That's if you've got the time, of course.
Ah, well, as it happens, I did think I might be working this afternoon.
Working?
Yes, sir. On a case.
That wouldn't be a police case, would it?
It would. See, that's the reason I'm here. Because I found a man that we wanted for murder back in 1944.
Here you go.
I might be getting on a bit, Chief Superintendent. But I do remember the details.
Of course, I'm sure you do. That's why I think you should have a talk with DCI Meadows. Dave?
Sir?
Could you take Mr. Gordon along to see Mr. Meadows? He's expecting you.
Yes, sir.
In my day, I'd have a bit of class to be a chief superintendent. It was us and them, and I'll tell you something else. You'd never have got them calling their men by their first names, never. You knew where you stood.
You're a bit of an old con man, aren't you, Arthur?
Me? What do you mean?
Well, you're not huffing and puffing like you did. And all that I'm an old man routine, you just used that to deceive Brownlow, didn't you?
Maybe. Worked, though, didn't it?
Through there.
Right.
Mr. Gordon, I'm DCI Meadows. Pleased to meet you. Now, Mr. Brownlow tells me you have a murder to report.
Not a murder, no. That's already on file. I found the man who did it.
Right, yes, of course. Well, unfortunately, I can't help you personally, because I have to go out on an operation.
Oh.
But if you come this way, I'll find somebody in the office who can deal with it.
This is the runaround.
Alistair, you busy?
Well, I suppose some of this could wait.
This is Mr. Gordon.
XPS Gordon.
Yeah, of course. XPS Gordon. He used to work here. He's got some information on a crime.
A murder. June 15th, 1944.
A murder. Just take the details, will you, and see what you can do.
Yeah, right, but, don't you want...
No, I've got the Obo to go to on the East India Way. I'm sure you can handle it. Well, it's nice meeting you, Mr. Gordon. I'm sorry it was so short, but I'm leaving you in safe hands.
That's funny. That's just what your chief superintendent said about you.
Yes. Well, as I said, perhaps we'll meet later. Dave?
Sir?
Right, Mr. Gordon, would you like to sit down? Dave, are you connected with this?
Well,
I want P.C. Quinnan to stay. So far, he's the only one of your lot I've got any sense from.
OK, Mr. Gordon, that's fine. So what's this about a murder? 1944, is that right?
That's what I said. June the 15th, 1944. Aren't you going to make notes? Her name was Margaret Harris, aged 19. She lived at a rooming house in 43 Brickman Road, Sunhill.
Brickman Road. I don't think I know that.
You won't. It was hit by a doodlebug in 1945. At the end of the war, they knocked the whole street down and built a tower block.
Ah, right.
So, as I was saying, on the night of June the 15th, we were called to this rooming house. I wasn't the first there. That was Fred Searcy. He's gone now. But I was only a couple of minutes behind him. Of course, I didn't know it was a murder when I went there. But as soon as I walked through that door, I could tell. Something about it. Not just the smell, though that was bad enough. Just a feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Well, there she was, down inside the bed, half undressed. And whoever had done it had given her a real beating. It was very nasty. Anyway, eventually the CID boys turned up and she was taken away and we started asking questions about her.
So were you part of the investigating team then?
Not so much in the team, but Brickman Road was part of my beat. I knew most of the families and shopkeepers around there. You did in those days. You walked the beat and you talked to the people. So I found out that this Margaret Harris was a bit of a good-time girl, liked soldiers especially.
You mean she was a prostitute?
No, I'm not saying that, but there was a war on. You didn't know if you'd be bombed and killed before morning. So people were a bit more for enjoying life while they could, you know. No, of course you don't. Well, that's how it was. And Margaret Harris was the same.
So did you think it was one of the men she'd been going out with who killed her?
Oh, he hadn't just killed her. She'd been raped as well. And before he'd gone, he'd emptied her handbag. We found it tipped out on the bed. And we got fingerprints from it.
Fingerprints?
Nearly a full set. So we knew if we could find out who she was with on the night she was killed, we'd have a cast iron case. And in those days, that meant he'd be hanged.
So who did you find, Mr. Gordon?
We found out that on the 13th, she'd gone to a dance hall with 2 other girls, and that was the last time she was seen alive. We talked to these 2 girls, and they told us that she'd left the dance with a soldier from the 25th King's Rifles, and his name was Stanley Parks. And by the time our inspector had got in touch with the War Ministry to find out if there was a Stanley Parks in the 25th King's Rifles, they'd all been shipped to Normandy and were pushing the invasion. It took ages for the War Minister to let us know that there was a Corporal Stanley Parks in the 25th. And it took our inspector a week to get word through to his CO in France. We wanted him sent back for questioning.
What, and take his fingerprints?
Right. And then we got a telegram. Corporal Stanley Parks was killed in action, blown to bits by a landmine.
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon, but if this Corporal Parks was killed back in 1944, I really don't see what we can do now.
No. And that's the point. He wasn't killed. He's alive and living in Sun Hill. So, all you have to do is to match his fingerprints with those found on Margaret Harris's handbag, and you have got him. I was 21 there.
Look at those colours.
Yeah, and the trousers, yeah.
Trousers? They came up to here on you, held up by braces, and if they got wet, you could hardly walk.
What about in summer? What did you wear then?
That was it. None of this shirt sleeves like you've got now. And in the winter, we had a cape.
Oh, like Batman, you mean?
Don't knock it. Very useful, that cape was. Hide a pint of beer, no problem.
Pie, come on, Arthur.
I've told you, you don't know the half of it.
1944. I mean, are you sure this isn't a wind-up, Alistair?
So far, it all checks out. And the case file's really enough. Just come through from General Registry. Still flagged up as an open case.
It was a different world back then. Then again, some things haven't changed. Dave, looks like we've got work to do. She'd have been, what, 71 now. Not much younger than me.
So how did you find Stanley Parks after all this time?
I didn't find him. Not really. More like he found me. A couple of weeks ago, I was down in the chemist's on Columbia Street when the woman behind the counter called out his name. Mr. Parks! Mr. Stanley Parks! Just like that. And this old bloke goes up and collects his prescription.
But you can't have known it was the same man. Besides, you thought he was dead.
I know it could have been a coincidence, but I very much doubt it. But it was all brought back to me again, clear as day. Remember your first murder?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, Margaret Harris was the first murder I ever saw. The only one, too. Oh, we saw plenty of bodies during the war from the bombing. But that was the war. This was different. She was killed on purpose.
Yeah, but you still can't be sure that this man and the Stanley Parks you wanted in 1944 are the same.
When he left the chemist, I followed him. I know the betting shop he uses. I know the pub he drinks in. As a matter of fact, for the last few afternoons, I've been having a pint with him in the Pike's Head. We've become quite pally, Stanley and me. He loves to talk about the old days. And that's how I know he's the one.
Well, as far as I can see, everything's here. Dave, you got the fingerprints there?
No.
Well, listed on the front of the file, but they're not inside.
Are you sure? Look, they've got to be somewhere.
Look, Arthur, it may well be that this Stanley Parks and the man you wanted back in 44 are the same.
Listen. Listen. I know it's him. Now, what you going to do? You going to let him get away with it just because he's an old man? Would you let me off if I went out and raped and killed a young girl? Because that's what he did. And don't you forget it.
It's not the same, Arthur. You must see that. If he's guilty, he should go to trial. But...
What if you got a confession? What if I get him to say he did it? And you were there to hear him? Let me do the talking, right? He thinks I'm his mate. Don't sit too close, he'll become suspicious. Dave, this way. Hello, Stan. What's up? Not talking today? Who are you? It's Arthur. Who do you think it was? You going to sit down, then?
Oh, right, yeah. Hello, Arthur. How's things?
All right.
I can't stop long. My granddaughter's coming to pick me up. Who's this?
Oh, this is my grandson, Dave. Dave, Stan Parks.
Mr. Parks, I've heard a lot about you.
Have you? Call me Stan.
I've been telling him some of that stuff you got up to in the war. He's into all that, aren't you, Dave?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds very interesting.
Yeah, interesting now. Dangerous back then, some of it was. So what's Arthur been telling you, then? Did you tell me he was coming? I could have brought me... If you told me, I could have brought me, what's the name, a photograph album, the one I showed you. Did he tell you about the time all my platoon buggered off and left me asleep in a minefield? Was that it?
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
You tell it. You were there.
Too right I was.
Thank you.
Arthur, are you sure this is going to work? He hasn't said anything that links him to Margaret Harris.
You didn't expect him to come right out with it, did you? We're just getting him relaxed, that's all.
I don't know about relaxed. He keeps forgetting what he's saying.
Don't you worry about it. You just keep listening. You'll see. There you go, Stanley.
Oh, yeah, right. Cheers.
Well, here's to the old days, Stan. So, which one you told him now? What about France? You tell him that trick you pulled over there. Getting yourself killed. Tell him that.
What? Well, you got yourself killed?
Certainly. Anyway, it didn't start there. I told you, back here it was.
Was it? Oh, I thought it was in France.
You're losing your memory, mate. No, it was 1944. And I've been hanging around in London waiting to go over to Normandy with the invasion, right?
What, D-Day, you mean?
Well, not D-Day exactly. Me and the rest of the regiment didn't go over till a week later.
What regiment was that again, Stan?
25th King's Rifles.
That's it.
Yeah, 25th. Anyway, while I've been hanging around waiting to go, I get involved in one or two things that wasn't strictly legal. Sold a bit of army petrol and stuff here and there. Know what I mean?
That must have been a bit dangerous.
Well, it could have been if I got caught. But after a few days, we get shipped over to France and up the front line, so I reckon I'm safe. Thing is, a week later, I'm with this bloke from Signals, and he tells me he's had a message to pass on to the CO. Apparently, the police back here in London have got wind of what I've been up to with the petrol and want me held for questioning.
The police, not the army?
No. No, the police.
What did you do?
They used me wits. We was just about to move up on this village. And when we did, we took a right old hammering. The next thing, I find myself next to this bloke from another regiment who's been blown up. Unrecognisable he was, apart from his uniform. And I think to myself, if I put my identity discs on him and take his, well, that's it. I'm dead. Word'll go back to the coppers in London and they'll stop looking for me. So that's what I did. Swapped the discs and became Private George Green.
That's very clever. But, someone must have known the real George Green.
Nah, you're forgetting this was a war. Half the time, blokes was miles away from where they were supposed to be, and it was months before they got back to their units.
What about after the war? Tell him that.
After the war?
Oh, when you'd been demobbed.
Demobbed, yeah. Well, I was still George Green, wasn't I? I didn't want to come back here where the police might recognise me, so I went to live up north. I kept calling myself... I kept calling myself George Green for about 5 years, and then I reckon I'd been dead long enough. Moved to Leicester. Went back to being Stan Parks. Been me ever since. Come back to Sunhill 15 years ago.
That's some story.
Yeah. But not all true, though, is it, Stan?
You what? Well, of course it is. What are you talking about?
It wasn't a charge of nicking petrol that you were dodging. It was murder.
Look, how'd you... I don't know what you're talking about, Arthur. What is this?
Margaret Harris, June the 13th, 1944. You took her home from a dance and you killed her.
Never. Never touched her.
It was you. I know, because I'm one of them who found the body. I was a copper.
Please? Look, I told you I don't... When'd you tell me?
You can play dumb all you want, but we've got witness statements from Margaret's friends, and you left your fingerprints on her handbag.
I thought you was... Oh, I'm not staying here for this. He's off his bloody trolley.
Mr. Parks, I'm sorry I can't let you go just yet. DS Greig, Sunhill. I'd like to come and talk to us at the station.
Get lost. I ain't admitted nothing, and I ain't going to. I know my rights.
You don't have to admit it, Parks. Not with statements and fingerprints. We've got you.
Oh, yeah? So what? So what if I did say I done it? No jury's going to convict me, are they? Not now. I'm an old man. I'm a granddad.
When I tell the court what you did to her, what I saw when I went into that room, they'll listen. However long ago it was.
Well, go on then. She was a tart and she deserved it. She was...
19. She was 19. And if I had my way, you'd hang for it now like you should have done then.
Dad, what's wrong? What's happened?
Miss Parks, I'm Detective Sergeant Greig from Sunhill. I'm sorry, but we need to take your grandfather down to the station, ask him some questions.
Cheryl, what's the matter, love? What's happened? You come to pick me up?
Stanley Parks, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Murder? You can't be serious. Can't you see he's not well? He's an old man. He wouldn't hurt anyone.
Maybe not now. But 50 years ago, he did.
Look, I'm sorry. Why don't you come down to the station? We can sort all this out, yeah?
Can we go home now?
Yeah, all right. Grandad, listen, don't worry. I'm here. We've
just got to go to the police station, OK?
Come on, Mr. Parks, let's go and have a talk. Get a cup of tea, yeah?
It was a long time coming. But it was worth it.
Listen, Arthur, this still might not go anywhere. You know that, don't you?
He said she was a tart and she deserved it. I'm your witness.
Yeah, I know, but as soon as he gets a brief, we're going to have to tell him that we don't have the fingerprints. And without them, it's... Just don't get your hopes up too high, that's all.
Dave, you ready?
Yeah, you coming in?
No, you don't need me now. I think I'll get myself back home. I've had a busy day.
You sure? You don't want to come back to the station?
This is enough for me. Parks knows he didn't get away with it. That's all I wanted. Because even if no one else remembered Margaret Harris, I did. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, of course we will.
Thanks for your help, Dave.
Pleasure. Take it easy, Arthur.
Came out of the blue. Abby asked me to call you at the end of lunch break. I assumed it's something to do with the shoplifting.
Do you think she's involved?
Be surprised. Abby's not normally one of our troublemakers.
What's Abby's surname?
Wend. Yes, Janet Wend's daughter. Abby, this is WPC Page, PC Slater.
Hello, Abby. Mrs. Furze says you've got something to tell us. About the shoplifting after school. It's all right, I understand you're nervous. No one likes to think they're telling on anyone, especially their mates.
Abby, the amount of stuff that's being stolen, clothes and that, well, it's getting out of hand.
Come on, Abby. You've done the brave bit, coming forward.
It's not the nicking from shops.
Well, you told Mrs. Furze you had some information about the shoplifting.
To be fair, Abby never actually said that. I just assumed...
So, Abby, you're saying you've got some information, but not about shoplifting?
It's about robberies.
What robberies?
Is this something you heard at school, Abby? From a mate? Look, would it be easier to talk somewhere else?
You want me along?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I let the secretary know where I'll be.
Why does she have to come?
Well, there needs to be an appropriate adult with you for when you're interviewed. You're underage.
If you prefer, we could fetch your mum.
No. Better her than my mum.
Abby, at the school you said you knew something about robberies. Was that true?
What difference does it make? You ain't gonna believe me.
Yeah, we will, if you give us something to back your story up. Who told you about the robberies?
Can you tell us what's being taken, Abby?
Money, mostly.
Money?
From shops and that.
What, the takings?
He waits until they've cashed up.
Who's he?
We're going to need a name, Abby.
Gillam.
Dean Gillam.
He's doing them with a mate. I don't know his name.
Is Gillam someone you know, Abby?
No.
So where'd you get his name from?
He's doing it, that's all I know.
Well, how? Did someone tell you?
No.
So how comes you've got his name?
It is important, Abby.
Could we take a break, perhaps? I'd like a quick word.
What's she hiding?
Dean Gillam.
Yeah?
Abby's mother, Janet. She and Gillam are a bit of an item for the meantime.
Are you sure about that?
Sure as I can be. From what I hear, Mr. Gillam's an improvement on his predecessors. At least he doesn't graze his knuckles when he walks.
Do you know how Abby gets on with him?
No. But she's in there, trying to paint him as some sort of criminal, so at a guess, I'd say not too well.
Gillam's already in the frame. Nothing too definite. But the till snatches match his M.O. from Harlow, Letchworth and Tottenham.
How long's he been at Sunhill?
3 months. First till snatch was 8 weeks ago.
And since then, we've had one a week. The closest we got to him was his last time out when he snatched a gold bracelet from the assistant clearing the till.
Her description fitted Gillam to a T.
But by the time we picked him up, we got a string of his mates to place him elsewhere.
Now, this Gillam character, he's shacked up with Abby's mum, yeah?
Yes, Sarge.
How'd you read it, Paul?
Well, I'm not sure.
Just your impression.
Well, I don't think Abby's telling us even half the story. Like Gillam having a thing with her mum. She didn't want us to know about that.
Well, can you blame her? It's hardly the sort of thing you want to advertise, is it?
She must have known we'd find out sooner or later.
Well, maybe she thought we wouldn't. Or perhaps she thought we'd take everything she said at face value.
I still think we should go with her, Sarge. It can't have been easy for her asking to talk to us.
OK, but tread carefully, Rod, because a 14-year-old girl with a possible grudge against her mother's lover, well, it hardly makes for the most reliable of informants.
Sarge. Nate, you free to sit in?
Well, why me? Why not Pop?
Well, by the sounds of it, she trusts you.
That or she thinks you can wrap you around her little finger.
Either way, there must be some mileage in it.
Before we start, I've told Abby that I've spoken to you about the relationship between Mr. Gillam and her mother. I thought it only fair she knows the information came from me.
Does that bother you, Abby? Because it seems as though you want to keep it from us.
Well, none of your business.
Well, it doesn't quite work that way. Do you like Mr. Gillam?
No.
So what is this, some sort of grudge? You want him out of the way, so you're putting him in the frame for a robbery?
I'm not some kid.
But you don't like him, do you?
Oh, I hate him. Worse than the others. He's always making out like he's different. Like he's God's gift.
And your mother believes him, yeah?
All he's doing is playing with her. She'll get hurt. Just like before.
What do you mean he's playing with her?
Last Thursday, he came home with this bracelet. He gave it to Mum.
What sort of bracelet?
Gold charm thing. Mum's all over the place, showing it off. Only the clasp was broke. So he took it away again. To get it repaired, he said.
But you don't believe him?
He sold it. In the pub.
How do you know?
He showed me the money to wind me up. Because he knows I won't tell Mum. And she's got to find out one day, but it won't bother him. I mean, what's he care if she gets hurt?
Right. Why are they down her on this girl, Paul? You come across her before?
No, not Abby. Her mum.
How come?
Oh, B&D, a fray. Janet went. She likes a drink. The only trouble is, by the time you drag her out of the pub and into custody, she'll remember she's got a kid waiting up for her. Starts bleating.
Go for the sympathy role.
Yeah, something like that. Janet really turns it on. I mean, she'd do anything to get herself out of trouble. Get her own way.
And you reckon the daughter's the same?
Well, I don't know. But growing up with a mum like that, she's hardly going to turn out to be an angel.
He's doing a betting shop. Lidford Way.
Are you sure?
He showed me the paper. There's this horse, Abby's Charm. Dean said it'd probably be a non-runner. Bit like me.
Go on.
He said he put a bet in it for us. Said it wouldn't matter if he lost. Because he'd get his money back anyway.
When, Abby? When is all this going down?
This afternoon. Well, that's what he said.
Thanks very much for all your help.
There's one more thing. Maybe I should have spoken up in the interview, but I wanted to check with the school secretary first.
What is it?
This betting shop Abby mentioned.
Yeah, Lidford Way.
Yeah. Abby forgot to mention that her mother has a part-time job these days, afternoons, in a betting shop.
Which one?
This is the contact number Janet left with the school. She's always been conscientious about letting us know where she is in case of emergencies. Which betting shop it is, I don't know.
But you're saying it could be the one in Lidford Way?
All I know is it rang bells when Abby said, I thought you'd want to check.
Yeah, I think I'd better. Can you just hang on a second?
If it is where her mother works, I imagine this complicates things.
Yeah, you could say that.
I'll take the divisional crimes one then.
Abby's Charm, 4:15 at Newmarket, 25 to 1 outsider.
Doesn't mean the rest of the story's reliable, Rob.
Yeah, but we can't just ignore it either. I mean, if Gillam is doing the Lidford Way betting shop, we can have him on the plot.
Got it.
No messing about.
Gift wrapped.
Oh, and why not?
Because our source is unreliable.
Oh, so what do? We just let him go?
Liz is right. Everything this girl tells you, you check it. Then you go back and you check it again.
But, Sarge, I haven't got time. This guy's going to hit at close of business. That's his MO. We need an Obbo team in place, please. It's the best chance I'm going to get. You haven't been straight with us, Abby. First off, you made out you had information on a shoplifting.
I never.
And then you lied to us about knowing Dean Gillam. And then you forget that your mum works in a betting shop?
So?
Lidford Way betting shop?
And?
Don't mess us about. You're not stupid. You told us Dean is planning to rob a bookies. And then we find out it's the very same bookies your mum works in. Now, that suggests to me that she's a little bit mixed up in it somehow.
Well, she ain't.
Oh, right. And I'm supposed to believe that, yeah?
Everyone always picks on Mum, blames her for everything, but none of you know nothing about her.
Well, like what, Abby?
Mum gets herself in a mess, right? But most of the time, it's not her fault.
Well, whose fault is it then?
Well, blokes, boyfriends, they all end up using her.
Well, maybe that's what Gillam's doing here. No. So your mum hasn't told him anything about the shop? Nothing about how the alarm system works or where they keep the money, stuff like that?
Look, I told you, it's nothing to do with Mum.
What now?
Finished with her.
Yeah, but what about Gillam?
Well, assuming he does show, we have a team in place, do him on the plot.
You what? How's that going to look?
Well, what's your problem?
You nick Gillam in the betting shop, he's going to notice a setup, isn't he?
Yeah, I know the risks.
So?
I'm sorry, Nick, I know you brought me the information, but I stuck my neck out to back you.
Yeah, but Ron,
I can't afford to lose Gillam now.
She'd be better off without her, Mum.
You think?
Well, all she's ever done is made life hard for her, messed her about.
You think Janet's had an easy time of it? There's only 16 years difference between them. Janet was little older than Abby is now and she got pregnant. Changing nappies while your mates are out screaming at Boy George. Maybe Abby sees how hard that must have been.
Is it okay to go home now? Yeah, this way.
If we make it obvious we're acting on information, we're as good as pointing Gillam straight back to Abby or her mum. He's going to know one of them's grassed.
Rod?
Well, it's a risk, obviously, but it's got to be weighed.
Meaning?
Meaning last time he used violence.
Oh, come on, hardly.
He snatched a bracelet off a woman's wrist. She needed hospital treatment. If we lose him again, who's to say next time it won't be a kicking he hands out?
Has he got form for violence?
ABH, 6 years ago, in Brixton, on remand.
Come on. If there was another safe way of doing it, I'd take it, but I don't have a lot of options right now. If I let him drive off in the middle of rush hour traffic, there's no way I can be certain of keeping a trace going.
Yeah, but Abby's just a kid. Look, we can't leave her as a sitting duck.
No one's doing that. If we can keep informants out of the picture, it saves everyone a lot of hassle. If we could make it look like a random arrest, we would.
Yeah, well,
like Rod said, odds are we won't have that option.
Sorry, Nick. I take on board what you're saying, but if you use informants, there's always going to be a risk. Rod, make sure you get a result.
Right. Liz, let's go. Anything round the back?
No, the only place Gillam can park is out front, at the residents parking down the side.
I doubt if they do that. Not the clampers on the prowl. Right, get in.
4:30, Adoc Park, tax paid.
Thanks, Janet.
Always back outsiders, do you?
I got a tip from my mate. He reckons she's running to form. This could be her race.
Looks like you won't get a chance to see. That your boss checking up on you?
And we can't say nothing. It was him who gave me the tip in the first place. Yep. Hang on, Rod, I'll check.
It's a nice running surface now. There shouldn't be any more of the problems they had in the past here.
No, by the looks of it, we're waiting on 2 riders.
No, but so they get Gillam, right? He gets let out on remand. He goes round to Janet's, beats her up, puts her in hospital or something.
That's a lot of ifs.
No, but say that did happen, though. How's Abby going to feel about us then, or herself?
Well, she volunteered the information. We didn't force it out of her. If she hasn't thought it all the way through, it's hardly our fault.
Oh, and that makes it all right, does it? She's a kid, Polly.
She's 14. Girls stopped being kids years before that. Abby knew what she was about when she came forward. And if she didn't, well, there's not a lot we can do about it, is there?
I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, not now, Ridge. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, well, please yourself. Only there's someone at the front desk asking for you, by name.
Abby. Cheers, Greig. What are you doing here? What's all this for?
I nicked them. I can tell you where from.
I don't believe you. Who did you get them from?
I told you I shoplifted them.
Well, how? How did you get the security tags off?
I just did, that's all. So now you can arrest me.
Why are you doing this, Abby?
Look, if you won't arrest me, I'll ask for her, the one who don't like me. She will.
Gillam.
We're on. Starter's orders.
His favourite here, Supreme Star in that green jacket, yellow stars. On platform, if there were no hurdles in the way, he wouldn't be 6 to 4 on, he'd be 6 to 1 on. He's a pretty useful staying handicapper on the flat.
Right, you keep an eye. I'm going to go around and check the back again.
You got the keys?
Why?
His van. He hasn't given himself a lot of room. If someone was to block him in, he'd be stuffed.
Rubbish parking.
Right, let's get on with it. We need an appropriate adult. Is your mum at home?
No, she's at work.
I could try the teacher, Sarge. The school's only 10 minutes away, and with a bit of luck, she might still be there.
OK for you?
No, I want my mum.
Yeah, but is it convenient? Could you get down here?
Yeah, I've got a telephone number.
Yeah, but I don't want this dragging on till she finishes work. We've got better things to do.
Just tell her I've been arrested. She'll come straight down.
It might be quicker to get the teacher, Sarge.
Why, is there a problem? Got the number, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, 515-1558.
They're coming under starter's orders. A full field. All runners and riders go.
John Wade Hind Truck Novices selling handicap, 2 circuits to race and just over 2 circuits to go. And Classic Crest is the first to go on then from Morton Lad and Top Fella.
Hold on, Rod. Something going on.
Keen to get to the front and they're tracked by Sackfire, who's up at the pace as well. Turning away then to
Hold your bets, Rod.
the first of these 10 flights.
Looks like we may have a non-starter.
And Classic Crest is going to go to it first, just a half a length clear or so to arrange a game who's pulled his way into second spot. They're followed by Morton Lad and Top Fella. What's the correct?
What's happening?
You tell me.
Paul, just to let you know, Janet Wen's on her way down as the responsible adult.
Nick, you know Abby's mum's involved in a CID op. Why didn't you just tell Boyden when you had the chance?
We don't know that Janet's involved. Abby said that she's got nothing to do with it.
Well, whether she's involved or not, Gillam expects to see her there, doesn't he? What's he going to think when he sees her dashing off?
He might not.
If he's got half a brain, he'll have sussed something's up and call the whole thing off.
Not necessarily.
And you're happy to take that risk?
Look, I didn't work out what was going on until too late, Polly.
Rubbish.
And by then, Boyden was already on the phone.
Nick, you know what your trouble is? You still think she's little Miss Innocent. Well, she ain't. She's had you over. If the CID op goes down, you'll have a lot of explaining to do, not just to Rod's case.
Selling handicap purple race. First number 4, What's Secreto. Second number 6, Houghton Lad. Third number 8, Sack Bar. And fourth horse number 9, Pip Boy.
What's going on? What's happening?
I'm not certain. He could still be going through with it. He's sticking around like he's got winnings to collect.
Maybe he's greedy.
All units from Skase. It is going off. Nobody is to move. Wait for my word. Jim, get back in there. Check that the owner isn't hurt. All units from Skase. Have eyeballed both suspects.
Both are on foot. Suspect 1, Gillam, heading east along Lidford Way. Suspect 2, IC1 male, early 30s, short, dark, slick back hair, approximately 6'2", heading back down Gartree Close.
Let's just keep them in view. Do not, I repeat, do not stop them.
Shame to pass up the glory.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Early 30s, 5'8", shortish dark hair, wearing blue jacket and charcoal grey jeans. Last seen heading east along Lidford Way, approaching the junction with Pearl Avenue and Maycroft Walk.
CID have requested a uniform pickup.
All received, Sarge. We're approaching the north end of the junction now.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 85.
Yeah, go ahead, George.
Yeah, we're just turning into the south end of Maycroft Walk, Sarge. Can you show us assisting?
Set him. Yeah, you see this?
Right, go, Tone, go! All units from Sierra 1. We're chasing one of the suspects north in Maycroft Walk, heading towards George.
Phil, I'll cut him off this side.
Right, I've got you. Come here, you.
Tony! Tony, cover the alley! Put it down, Gillum!
Come on!
Miss Wen, can you come through?
You sure you haven't got this wrong? The one on the phone says something about Abby shoplifters. Well, not her. She stays out of trouble.
She's been well brought up, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying she's got her head screwed on. She knows better than this.
Paul, can you show Miss Wen through to custody, please?
Why can't you?
I just got to check on something. Cheers.
This way.
Sarge?
Yeah?
Any news on the CRD op?
Why are you interested?
I just wanted to know if they got a result.
As a matter of fact, they did, yeah. The robbery went off.
And what about the suspects?
Well, they're both intercepted. Tony and Dave had Gillum practically drop on top of them. Apparently he jumped off the garage roof or something. Mike and Debbie collared the other one.
Brilliant. Thanks, Sarge.
What's going to happen to her?
Well, once we've got all the details, the case will be referred to YACS, that's Youth and Community. Chances are they'll recommend a caution.
Yeah, and what's that mean? It won't stop her getting a decent job, will it?
I doubt if anything will stop Abby getting what she wants, Miss Wend. 10 minutes, all right.
Sorry, Mum.
Yeah.
You look happier.
Yeah, I just heard. It went off. 2 bodies nicked and CRD stay well out of it.
Oh, don't look too pleased with yourself. You're not off the hook yet.
Yeah, well, at least it wasn't a complete screw-up. Janet not being there didn't matter.
Oh, and Rod will see it like that. I doubt it. Listen, Nick, a bit of advice. You better find him before he finds you. Get it sorted.
Nick! You got a minute?
Oh, yeah, Rod, I was just coming to look for you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks and that for letting uniform Nick Gillum, making it look random.
Oh, that's okay. Just remember you owe me one, yeah?
Yeah, and about Janet.
Yeah, she went walkers to see her kid in custody or something.
Yeah, well, Abby put her hand up to some nicking, wanted her mum to sit in.
Yeah, that was convenient.
I know.
Nick, did it never occur to you why Abby was so keen to see her mum well away from the robbery?
Well, yeah, because...
Gillum walked into the shop. And Janet made out she didn't know him from Adam. Why would she have done that if she wasn't involved?
Yeah, OK, Abby was lying.
Janet was up to her neck in it, and Abby knew it all along.
Yeah, all right, I believed her. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Just be grateful you got lucky, yeah?
Right.
Oh, and if you don't want to screw up again, I suggest you get your prisoners well clear of custody. Dave and Tony are bringing Gillum in. And I don't suppose you'd be too keen to have him bump into the Wen family now, would you? Huh?
Daft thing is, after them things she nicks, she won't be seen dead in.
What more your style? In here.
I suppose you got the hump of me now.
What? For lying to me?
I had to.
Why? Because your mum was involved?
She wasn't.
No. You made certain of that, didn't you?
Well, what else was I supposed to do? Mum gets herself mixed up in things, and half the time, she don't know what she's getting herself into.
And it's your job to sort it?
No one else is going to make sure she's all right. You wouldn't. You'd have just nicked her.
So you're just going to carry on clearing up after her no matter what? You know, maybe we should have arrested your mum. Got her off your back. We might have done you a favour.
No, you wouldn't have.